Look at that animal. When do you get color like that and any other kind of variation of colubrid? It's punk rock, you know what I mean? But, oh yeah,
Hey, good morning everybody, welcome to the vlog. I have my buddy Stanley the Dirt Monkey flying in from Minnesota to visit us at Universal Rock. So today's gonna be a little departure from just building cages all day because Stanley's coming in for our Universal Rock Academy type of situation. He's gonna help out with that because he has a bunch of contractors. You guys know we're doing classes about how to use the Universal Rock, whether it's enclosures or outdies or landscaping or waterfalls or whatever the case may be. So Stanley's flying in, so we're gonna spend some time with him. We'll check back at the shop. We'll definitely be building some cages today. As a matter of fact, we're hoping we can complete an entire, at least 1 or 2 cages. I'll take you guys along on that journey, as well as we might visit a couple places like Sea Life Park and a few other places that Stuart has actually done with Universal Rock stuff. So it's still going to be an absolutely amazing day, but as for now, heading to the airport to pick up Stanley.
You're not going to see this very often, but this is one time where you're going to catch me playing with an animal. And I tell you what, I just think she is the coolest. This is our female lychee. Her name is Bertha, and I tell you what, she is so cool. I really am in love with her. I think these animals are so neat. This actually is one that I have always loved and kind of wanted to keep, so I'm not gonna lie, I was not mad at all when Brian got her, and she exceeds all of my expectations as far as how these animals are. They're super cool, they're super docile. I swear she's grown since we had her, and it hasn't even been that long. I'm just excited to see her reach her full potential. Once, I'm not mad at Brian for adding a new animal.
Dude!
no, bring it in.
How was your flight, man?
It was awesome.
Awesome. Of course, Stanley, you guys remember him. He brought the foxes. Everyone loved his stuff. So we are actually going to have a really good day. I think we're going to head over to a place that has an application that Stuart did really quick, if you don't mind, and then we'll head over to the shop, all right?
Perfect. I like it.
So our first stop is actually going to be Sea Life Aquarium. You guys know that I'm an animal guy and I can't go that long without animals. And hey, you know fish are animals if you didn't know that. We're actually taking Stanley and we're going to go in and take a look at a room that Stuart actually built out here. In the meantime, we're going to get a chance to see some really cool fish. I'm excited, you know. And I'm like always like a kid in the candy store when I'm around animals or wildlife or anything. And I love aquariums, so I'm so happy we get a chance to do this. It's like, it was a good reason to show Stanley some of Stuart's stuff, but at the same time, it's really more about me wanting to see some cool stuff. Stuart actually did this entire exhibit. So for those of you guys that are wondering, like, what can you do with Universal Rock stuff if you're thinking about taking the course, if you're thinking about building stuff out, whatever the case is, this gives you an idea. Take a look at this. Again, this is all Stuart stuff. I mean, look how cool it is. Oh my gosh. I want this in my house. Look at the piranha. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Oh, look at this. See, there's a caiman over there. Oh my gosh, this is great. And again, Stuart did this entire display. Oh my gosh, I'm getting more excited about the zoo now. Well, those guys are talking business about, you know, rock stuff and stuff like that. I'm going to just play around a little bit. Look at how cool these things are. Oh my gosh.
Are y'all ready?
I don't know a whole lot about fishing and marine life, but I still think that's absolutely amazing. Look at these starfish.
Oh my God. So you see how...
Just a quick reset. What's basically happening is Stanley is coming in, so we're showing them some applications of some of the things that Stuart has done with these rock walls. So it's a great excuse for me to come here, mess around, see some cool animals. We're actually stopping at a butterfly place too to see some of that. So I'm like absolutely loving it. I could either be in a 95-degree humid place building cages or messing around with animals. What do you think I'm going to do?
Well, I decided to grab Eric and see what he's doing. And I saw him messing around with the Scaleless Texas Rats. So, Eric.
Again.
So what exactly are you doing?
Oh, yeah, just like I'm always back here just working hard and just kind of breaking through the barriers. I'm messing around, okay? I like looking at the snakes. I like spending
You're just
some
like
time
my
with
kids.
them. Yeah.
You can't lie with this trick. I'm just working hard, labeling everything I want.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Okay. I got big plans.
I'm sure you do. Why don't you show us a couple of the ones that you have tagged?
Oh man, they're not gonna last long, you guys. These things are so cool. As soon as I started here, I just remember going home because Mary didn't work here right away. And I used to say, you wouldn't believe they got these snakes with no scales on them. They are just the coolest things. I love their attitude. I mean, look at that animal. When do you get color like that and any other kind of variation of colubrid? It just brings out so much color. I mean, even just the detail of the little yellow stripe here and these other little markings. But, man, I just want to buy them by the dozen, you know what I mean? Sort of like night crawlers, but...
Alright, so basically anything that has his name on it, I'm going to put under Eric's pick.
Yeah!
So that way you buy it before he can.
You can get the little insider, see what the best cream of the crop, the thatch it.
I think you had another one too.
Yeah, I do. I'm actually right over here. This little male right here is going into shed, so he's not as bright as he usually is. Don't you love that too? I really do like their attitude, larger than life attitudes. Look at that. And usually you can get them to kind of sit there with their mouth open, and it just looks cool. It looks punk rock, you know what I mean? But oh yeah, oh. But no, they're absolutely beautiful snakes, and it's so weird actually. Okay? Oh my god. Man, bitten. Oh, whoa.
Now he's going to go for the jugular.
But you guys got to check these out on the website. I'm surprised we still have as many as we do. I thought they'd be flying off the shelves, but I know where I'm shopping for some, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, like I said, the ones that have his name on it, I will definitely be putting up on the site because I don't think Mary wants him to have anymore.
Yeah. And I wanted to say too, you guys see these snakes and you're like, man, I would love to get one, but they look so mean and so aggressive. Once you get them out and you start working with them, especially once you get them out of the cage and they know they're not going to eat, they really do calm right down. They tame out, especially our adults. I mean, most of them are puppy dogs, but other ones like that.
If Eric can take a bite, anybody can take a bite. It's not that bad.
That's what they used to say in middle school. If Eric can't do it, everyone can. So, that's what they say.
Next stop, we're at the Texas Discovery Gardens. We're just stopping off really quick to see a butterfly house. Stuart actually did a kind of cool wall here, and we wanted to show Stanley what that was about. Again, just a good excuse for me to see some cool butterflies and get out and enjoy Texas a little bit. Not that I don't enjoy building cages, but hey, let's face it, it is beautiful and gorgeous out here. So to get an opportunity to tool around, see some cool stuff, that is awesome. But we're definitely gonna be heading back to Universal Rock and get back to work here pretty soon. This is a pretty cool little thing right here. Take a look at this. This is awesome. I could see having that in my living room. I tell you what, how cool. And again, this is actually the same material as our cage. It's that bed liner type stuff. Looks literally like a tree, and then kind of this. And I'll take a look at this. This is cool. This actually moves. That's pretty awesome. This is kind of what the walls of my place are going to look like outside the cages. Stuart did this whole wall right here. There won't be aquariums and stuff like that on it, but you get the idea of kind of the contouring. It looks like a cave, you know, maybe some streams coming through. I mean, that's the type of thing where you're looking even like some trees through here. This is awesome. And this is what we wanted to bring Stanley so he had an idea of what type of stuff that you can do with this product. It's so cool, and I love seeing it, but I want to see some butterflies too. So they're actually doing like a butterfly release right now, so hopefully we can get there before. But this, of course, is the butterfly area. It is so awesome in here. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Oh, they already released them. Oh, we missed it. We were only in the tail end.
This is a passion vine. This is where all the postman butterflies come to lay their eggs. Since it's the only host plant in here, all of them come to lay here. There's no other host plants inside this place, so if you try to find an egg or a caterpillar anywhere, you wouldn't be able to find it.
Just here.
Just there.
That is pretty incredible. I mean, with this whole atrium here, they only come to this one little plant. I mean, it's really brilliant to be able to control it. I mean, that is awesome. Take a look at this, guys. This is actually a beehive. I think bees are so amazing. And actually, Stuart built this as well. This tree here, look at these things. Holy cow. Remember when my buddy Coyote Peterson did the whole beard of bees? I think I should do that sometime.
All right, Brian, I think this one's going home with you, buddy. Look at this thing.
It's absolutely incredible. So what did you think? I mean, you know, we've spent the last few hours kind of tooling around Universal Rock. I mean, what was your idea?
I have seen things that I've never seen before. I've watched them take a rock like this, cut it in half, use the parts in one of your Reptarium enclosures, and I was just stood there dumbfounded. I'm like, I could have never done this as a contractor. I could have never done this out on a job site at all, let alone he did it in less than 5 minutes.
And just so you guys know, if you didn't know, Stanley is the Dirt Monkey. I'm going to link all his stuff in the description. Definitely go check him out. He's a contractor, does a bunch of heavy equipment, he tears things apart, he builds things up. Really cool. So that's why we brought him here, because we want him to kind of be a part of what's going on in the future. So I'm super excited you had a good day. We're going to still put together one reptile enclosure in a minute, and you're going to go ahead and give us your critique on it.
Oh, I'm going to be in there with it.
All right.
This is going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and do that.
Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone and missing someone is as normal. Missing someone.
It's like I've been saying, we've been trying to do different things on a lot of cages, right? We don't want each cage to look exactly the same. So we're trying something different here, and it's kind of coming out pretty cool. You can kind of see this is like the terracing effect, right? So the snake can be up here, it can be over here, it can go down over here. We want to be able to have animals to feel comfortable, but we don't want it to hide to the point where people can't see them. So if I put a big enough animal in there, it can go in the corner, but it's not going to actually hide, or it can go over here, so it can feel comfortable, but it's not going to be able to hide to where people can't see it. And I'll put a hot spot right here, and then there'll be a basking spot up there, and that way it can actually climb up closer to the basking spot, or come and lay on the belly heat over here, and this is where the water bowl is going to be. So all in all, it's come together pretty good.
Missing someone.
We definitely still have some work to get done to completely finish this cage, but to get a general idea, again, we're definitely trying to do different styles in each type of cage. So I love this rock feature here and the fact that there's so much terracing. So there it is, another cage almost done for the Reptarium. We still have a long way to go, but this is pretty awesome. Okay guys, so we are back at the hotel room. I've got one more day down here, this time definitely building a bunch more cages. I think I have 3 more cages that I have to have done tomorrow. We'll probably fixture a couple out. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. And of course, I will continue to have you updated with what's going on back at the shop. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope that you're enjoying this journey as we build out the Reptarium. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you going to come visit me? What kind of suggestions you have? Let me know what you guys think, because I love you guys so much. Have an absolutely amazing day. Thank you for all your support. Do me a couple favors before we get out of here. Smash that like button, turn post notification on, leave that comment for me, because I do love reading about you guys. Always be kind to someone, and I promise I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.
Is as normal. Missing someone.